My name is Alexander Kain, and I make hip-hop music, and something unique I think I bring to the table. Honestly, bringing back the lyrical flow. I feel like Biggie Smalls is my biggest influence in terms of flow, but then like the older I got, the more I branched out with my music. And I say like Lil Wayne, Andre 3000, Kendrick and J. Cole, honestly. I don't want to say J. Cole but you know, it is what it is. I don't want to put myself in that old school lane because I know I can do everything. It's just what the audience has seen so far is that old school singing melodic. But I mean, they will see. You shall see. October 26th at Freak Fest in Madison. I'm opening for Lil Yachty. I spent all of June and July just like sitting down, meditating, and picturing myself performing in front of thousands of people. And I would picture what it looked like, what it felt like, what it sounded like, and the feeling I would get from it. And then I get a phone call from Loom, and they're like, yo, what are you doing on October 26th? We have an opening spot for you at Lil Yachty. There's gonna be 30,000 people there. I spent all summer picturing myself doing something, and next month I'm actually doing it.
Said I'm focused on the cheese. I'm dying to know. I wanna be famous.
All right, focus on the cheese. Gotta be focused on the bread. Come on. All I see is dollar signs when I close my eyes. I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know the outcome of the cheese. I want to be famous. Self-explanatory.
Let me tell you about this life I've been living in. Take a look into my eyes, I'm a living man. I've been working all night, I ain't giving in. I've been stepping all nights and it's getting thin. Tell you I've been in my zone for a long time. Got me thinking I'm alone for the whole time. I've been counting up phones like a gold mine. I ain't spitting off a dome, but you won't mind.
Let me tell you about this life I've been living in. You know, this one that's happening right now. I've been working all night, I ain't giving in. Late nights in the studio. Tell you I've been in my zone for a long time. The song is called In My Zone, and what I consider to be in my zone are those times where I feel really inspired. Those windows of like increased creativity, that's what I call the zone. And like I was in my zone when I wrote this song.
They say I ain't shit, I've been doing it wrong. And they say making music ain't gonna last me for long. And they say flow is a giving a gone, I'm thinking of keeping it strong. And they say flow is a giving a gone, I think that I'm giving up on. And they say I'm so passionate with everything I'm capping. And they say that I'm a king, I make them kneel just like they capping it. Ain't nobody fucking with me, I'ma think they abstinent. This rapping shit, imagine it, right until I mastered it.
No one says making music's not gonna last me for long. I actually don't have very many haters. This rapping shit, imaginative right until I mastered it. That line, I feel, when I write my lyrics, like it's much easier for me to get it down when I picture it like a story. Or like I picture something I'm trying to convey. Cause like I often find when I'm listening to music and like the artist who like says a couple lines and like the lines I hear cause me to think of certain things and picture things. Doing that backwards where you picture the thing first and then try to describe it in rhyme, it makes writing much easier.
Straight cash, stacking paper, only thing on my mind. Passing it like Rubio, I'm throwing a dime. Working in the studio, I'm over the time. I've been trying to get back.
Rubio was a player on the Minnesota Timberwolves, known for giving flashy passes, throwing dimes, play on the word money, and also I will be passing dimes to the homies, because once I have the ball and I start scoring, I gotta pass, give my assist, so my homies can start scoring. And then the whole team wins.
Back when I was young, I pictured everything was easy. I'm crazy, everything is changing and it's sickening. My problems, they keep thickening like syrup, now I'm sick of them. It ain't over, I'ma stick with them. Well, goddamn.
I wrote this song like right before I was about to graduate high school. So I was in the headspace of, wow, I'm not a kid anymore. I gotta pay bills now. And it's like, I was just complaining really on this song, but I ain't have that much problems. I was just, it's writing, it's writing.
Do my own thing, roll with a fiend. I know them, let your main chick hop in the beam. Like, oh damn, man, we doing things under a dress. And I can, got me singing things under my breath. Like, I damn. Then I kicked her out the crib. Thought that I was Adam, she was trying to take a rib. I told her fib, said that I can let her in. Told her I can have her sleeping where I live.
This is an example of me creating a story in my head. So the story in my head I pictured first was, I have your girl in my room, in my bed. We doing what we do in those situations. And after that, she goes to my fridge and tries to take a rib because I have some ribs left over. And I'm like, wait, you can't have a rib. Those are my ribs. And also the thought that I was Adam, she was trying to take a rib. That was a reference to, the biblical thing. God took a rib from Adam made Eve.
But in reality, I wanted her to stay, but I can start shit regardless of all the other girls that made me heartless. I made her leave and then she told me I'm the worst, and I rehearse, but I'ma put myself first.
I'm a very soft individual. I fall in love so easily, but it got to a certain point where I kept doing that over and over again and realizing that doesn't work out for you. And so I got to a point where I got smart about it, and now when those feelings pop up, it's just cut them bitches off. It's time to chase this bag.
Man, this life that I've been living in is kinda crazy. You complain that I'm conceited, you the one who made me. Haters, they don't faze me. Perpetrators chase me. I'm living lazy, sending shots up at your place and you gon' face me.
So I wrote this song senior year of high school. I kind of got over this little issue, but I had a little thing where I was really full of myself. Like when I first started rapping, I thought I'm a rapper, I'm the shit. And so that energy would come out a lot in my speech and my words and actions. And this was like that rhyme. You complained that I'm conceited, you the one who made me. Because my rap friends are the ones who made me better at rapping. It's a whole thing. I don't send shots. I don't own a gun. But lyrical shots, lyrical bullets. Each line is a little pat pat.
Till a Kain can replace me. Plastic, artificial flavors when they taste me. Image I betray will leave you tripping like the acid. Gunshots leave a nigga soft like he blasted. Faster than the flash, I obliterate the enemy. They checking me, my energy will drop me to sophisticate and innovate. Every single line that I reiterate, your light is temporary. You gon' shine it then disintegrate. My light is everlasting. Solar power comes up from within as I extract it. I got more light than anything you can imagine. Motto is aggression, I'm familiar with passion. I'll be a legend, all the ladies get attached to. Permanent, my attitude has brought me up the deck. Whether I'm murdered in the street so I get popped up in the classroom. I'll leave a trace of my embrace inside a statue.
I'm gonna get a statue one day. I'm gonna be on a statue. It's gonna be called Dreads and everything. And then that is literally the end of the song. But yeah, album dropping soon. I say sometime around November. A couple singles coming. Look out for CTB Productions. That's a group, production group. Me and my roommate started from last year. Download Loom. Like if you are an independent artist or if you like new music, download the app and you will get so much handed to you. Ooh, Instagram, that is Alexander A. Kain. That is Alexander A. Kain. Snapchat, AfroAlex148. Don't have an afro anymore, but that's a snap. Started off big into Dragon Ball Z. Like, that was just like, everyone had SpongeBob, I had Dragon Ball. I Believe I Am Goku. Started doing BMX wheelies and stuff. Hopped over another gap, and then I actually have a scar right here. Yeah, okay, I don't know if you can see this with this camera, but it's like all right, look, it's a little dark spot. And the pedal went right in my shin, and then pus and stuff started flowing out, and I was bleeding, and I was like, you know what? This is not for me. Bakugan was my shit in 3rd grade.